Ted DiBiase and Jerry Lawler. They might have a feud. I'm not sure. Seeing as Ted DiBiase came out and confronted Jerry Lawler about being basically nothing and him giving him his spot, and then Michael Cole jumped in and said his ego would have gotten in the way. Honestly, I believe that too. I'm not. I agree Cole can get annoying, but I'm a Cole fan.
A coal miner.
A coal miner. I'm a coal miner. I think there's going to be a feud going on. I could see Ted DiBiase Jr. costing Jerry Lawler the title, which I don't really want him to win, honestly, because, what are they going to do with him? He's like, what? How old is he? I don't even know.
He's in like 60s or something.
It's something.
He's pretty old.
50, 60, I don't know. Somewhere in there.
Pretty sure he's older than Hulk Hogan, so probably better shape.
Yeah.
At least his back is.
Yeah.
Kind of find it interesting where Maurice is at all this though. Like,
yeah.
Been kind of.
She just slapped him. This has been building for a while.
Distracted him this past Tuesday on NXT.
Yeah.
Costing the match.
I don't know. Something probably going on there. She probably won't be with him anymore. She was really putting herself over more than she was putting him over. She wasn't really doing anything for him. He was losing, like, all the time. And I'm hoping now that he'll get that push, because he deserves that push. In my honest opinion, he's come a lot. It's like, I remember when I first watched Cody Rhodes. I really thought he really couldn't wrestle for any shit in the world, and Ted DiBiase didn't really have any moves behind him. He was okay, but he wasn't like... He was it kind of reminded me of somebody that just didn't have enough training and just pushed up there, like, too soon, you know?
I have to say, too, last week on NXT, Ted DiBiase and Bryan Danielson had a really good match. Definitely recommend checking that out if you didn't see that. It was probably match of the week last week, at least in my opinion. Just tore down NXT.
Yeah, and on a Daniel Bryan note, if you don't know about his past indie history, definitely go check it out. He is one hell of a fighter. He can kick really hard, and he has so many submissions they don't even use on WWE. So just go check him out.
Possibly check out Bryan Danielson versus Drake Younger from IPW.
Yes, and all his other independent stops when he got supposedly fired from the WWE. So go check it out and see if you like it. It's a really good match.
The main event at WrestleMania be Miz versus John Cena. Who would ever think Miz being in the main event at the biggest stage of all of wrestling, WrestleMania?
Yes, I honestly think he deserves it. I honestly think Miz deserves it, and John Cena is always going to be in that spotlight. We already know that. So, but hopefully it'll be resolved, or the feud should be ongoing more, heading into Elimination Chamber, being with John Cena starting to screw Miz out of things, and Miz attacking John Cena. We're starting to see at the Royal Rumble, they're starting to build this storyline to where it's going at WrestleMania. So hopefully they'll either do something at maybe like Elimination Chamber or somewhat, because he's in the match. He'll probably get an opportunity, probably face Miz as we think he will. They'll go to WrestleMania. Maybe Alex Riley will post something in there, or maybe there'll be like a thing where it bans Alex Riley and all outside competition or whatever. You know, but I honestly, they had their early matches when Miz was just starting to break out into what he is now. So I'm looking forward to what he was and what he is now to face at WrestleMania. Honestly, think it'll be a good match. I hope Miz will win though.
I agree.
I'm really hoping Miz will win.
That would be pretty awesome.
As he said, the man himself. The New Nexus. I don't really know if they call themselves the New Nexus, but they said it several times in commentary. Versus Randy Orton. I honestly think this is a good partnership. I honestly think that CM Punk versus Randy Orton does a really good thing. They're kind of ruthless both. I know that being the face that Randy is, especially now from his change from his old to the thing, I don't know what that's about.
The
But
Legend Killer into the Viper.
yeah, I guess it's a transition. But basically, I think it'll be a really good match. I think it'll probably carry over to WrestleMania because that's what they're building storylines for now. But I really think that they should really give this match something special because they're both ruthless, and I really think they could do a really good job. I mean, because I don't like CM Punk, but I honestly like the storylines he's in right now. And I don't really like face Randy Orton, so I'd rather want CM Punk to win, even though I don't like CM Punk. But that's just my honest opinion. I'm sure other people have honest opinions, and I wouldn't mind seeing him getting RKO'd, so it goes either way for me. That's a win-win match for me. So.
I do agree, but I do wonder what's going to happen to the rest of Nexus after Husky Harris got punted in the head on Raw.
Yes.
Might be out of action for a little while.
We'll see. That's also another thing to look forward to see if Husky Harris. I know no one cares, maybe.
Shows how ruthless Randy Orton is.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he's coming back, and hopefully he'll turn heel after this or something. Maybe. I'm hoping. But,
see.
I don't think he will, honestly. I think he's going to be a face for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't see it happening for at least a while.
Yeah. But we can always hope that John Cena turns heel.
One day.
One day.
Maybe he'll go back to Prototype.
Yeah. You want to talk about the next one?
2/21/2011. What is going to happen on this Raw after the Elimination Chamber, leaving Fresno, California?
Yes.
Who will it be?
Will it be Sting? It's been rumored that it could be Sting, or it could be Undertaker. Now, there's been people talking about this. It honestly, in my personal opinion, Undertaker looks a little bit bigger. And if they actually film the person, it looks like Sting. Just saying.
Promo reminded me a lot of his old WCW promos like that too. That Sting was in.
Yeah, he had the cape and everything.
97 one.
Yeah, he had the cape, and honestly, yeah, Undertaker has a cape too, but his cape looks a lot thicker than Sting's cape, in my personal opinion. Like, if someone was to point out capes, I'd be like, that's Sting's, that's Undertaker's. Not because of the whole things around the whole thing, and one's taller than the other. No, just how they, function and how the cape drags or whatever. I don't know. But I just imagine that's Sting. Even though they haven't given anything that they said they would sign Sting, and we'll talk about this more later in our second video. But for now, it looks to be Sting, honestly. Undertaker, it could be because it's going on WrestleMania, but who knows? I mean, it could be. It really could be anybody.
I will have a definite answer for you though on 2/21/2011.
Yeah.
I will tell you that.
You'll even know that.
Who knows? It could just be Awesome Kong.
Oh my god. Also, the news of the day that we have for you is that we believe that Goldust will be back in June or July, possibly, of 2011. So, look forward to him returning. He's actually did pretty good. And I look forward to maybe he was getting some kind of like a little bit push there.
Maybe have one last run with the WWE and his comeback. Maybe wrestle for another year.
Yeah, that's what I believe. That's what he said actually. Yeah, that he'd be wrestling for another year. So
can't have enough of Goldust.
No. So, all right, we'll close out the WWE. We'll see you next time.
Shaka Zulu.